Ooh, welcome all to another edition of TGPW, the Guerrilla Position Wrestling, the most unprofessional professional wrestling in Fire Pro Wrestling. I, of course, am your host, Nick Swinky, and TGPW proudly brings to you Part 3, Episode 3, if you will, of Blood, Red, White, and Blue 2024. We are kicking things off here in Part 3. Episode 3 with this tag team match. Some would say dream match. It is the team of Hardcore Thunder, the Hardcore Hipster Neil Karels, and the THUNDERHORSE taking on the team of MaruKEN, the team of Naomichi, Marufuji, and KENTA. Marufuji and Neil Karels starting things off here. THUNDERHORSE in there now with Marufuji in an effort to continue to prove they're the best tag team in TGPW. Hardcore Thunder has once again sent out the call. This time it's been answered by two legends of the Green Ring Pro Wrestling, Noah and Naomichi, Marufuji, and KENTA. A win by Hardcore Thunder would no doubt propel them to a TGPW Tag Team Championship match. And if you watch Part 2 of Red, White, and Blue 2024, you saw the Road Warriors, Hawk and Animal, successfully retain those TGPW Tag Team Championship belts. Over the team of the TGPW Champion Go Shiozaki and the TGPW Deathmatch Champion Hayabusa. And it's no secret that Hardcore Thunder have their sights set on those Tag Team Championship belts, but they got to get past this team here of Naomichi, Marufuji, and KENTA. There's a drop kick by Marufuji, and now we got a strike exchange. Karels wins that strike exchange with Marufuji. There's the chokehold. Aubrey Edwards, the referee for this one. After the beating that Bill Alfonso has taken in the first two episodes here of Blood, Red, White, and Blue, we decided to give Alfonso this match off. Although Alfonso is still insistent on refereeing in Part 3 here. There's the skewers from Neil Karels, pulling those out of his pocket, digging them into the head of KENTA. As KENTA is thrown to the outside, as Karels suplexes him on the floor. There's the combination by KENTA. The count is on as KENTA avoids the count out there. 15 count on the got back into the count of 15. 20 count on the floor in TGPW, not a 10 count. Marufuji, an accomplished tag team wrestler as well as singles wrestler. He and KENTA held the GHC Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Championship for an impressive 690 days. From July 16, 2003 to June 5th, 2005. That is why the team of MaruKEN, Marufuji, and KENTA is considered legendary because of that long reign as junior tag team champions. Marufuji also a 9-time GHC tag team champion, winning those titles with Minoru Suzuki, Takashi Sugiura, Toru Yano, Maybach Taniguchi, Akitoshi Saito, Masaki Mochizuki, and Keiji Muto. Won those titles 3 times with Sugiura. Did Marufuji. In addition to being a great tag team wrestler, Marufuji, of course, a great singles wrestler, 4-time GHC heavyweight champion in pro wrestling, Noah. GHC hardcore openweight champion. Junior heavyweight champion, IWGP junior heavyweight champion in New Japan Pro Wrestling, also the All Japan Pro Wrestling World Junior Heavyweight Champion. Also won the WW Tag Team Championship with Tamon Honda and the KOD Tag Team Championship with Harashima. So, quite a list of accolades for Marufuji. KENTA, a lot of people know KENTA from his time in the WWE. Also wrestling for Ring of Honor, AEW, New Japan Pro Wrestling. So, he and Marufuji, legendary tag team. Won those junior tag team titles again with Taiji Ishimori and Yoshinobu Kanemaru. Also a 3-time junior heavyweight champion was KENTA. Also won the GHC heavyweight championship. 2-time IWGP tag team champion. Won the GHC Tag Team Championship as well with Maybach Taniguchi. Won the IWGP United States Championship, the Never Openweight Championship, 2-time NJPW Strong Openweight Champion, and is the current Defy World Champion. KENTA, of course, innovator of such moves as the Go to Sleep and the Busaiku knee, popularized in the U.S. by wrestlers like CM Punk and the American Dragon Bryan Danielson. KENTA, an influential wrestler. Hardcore Thunder looking for the best to test themselves, and they found 2 of the best here in Marufuji and KENTA. And this has got to be an honor for THUNDERHORSE and Neil Karels to wrestle these guys. You guys, they watched before they became wrestlers themselves. There's the skewers, and now it looks like Marufuji's been busted open, living up to the title of the show, Blood Red, as his blood stains the canvas. They don't call him the hardcore hipster for nothing, folks. tag is made to the Thunder Horse. At least the referee hasn't been busted open in this match. Of course, knock on wood there, I might be jinxing poor Aubrey Edwards. By saying that, there's the Shote, the palm thrust, talk to him by Jushin Thunder Liger. There's the Liger bomb. Also out of the Liger playbook. Double stomp misses, but the super kick from Marufuji does not. Thunder Horse, a protege. Oh, there it is. Your double team finish. But Marufuji is not the legal man. It is Kenta. The protege of Jushin Thunder Liger. Thunder Horse. Was taught that palm strike, the Shote, by Liger. Also implementing several of Liger's offensive maneuvers he uses in his repertoire. There's the half crab. We've seen them win matches with this. Karels likes to call himself the master of the half crab. Although I feel like that moniker's been taken by someone else in wrestling. I think Michael Oku might make exception to that moniker used by New Karels. There's a torture rack on Marufuji, a cover, and a 3 count. Thunder Horse gets the pin on Kenta as Hardcore Thunder pick up the win over MaruKEN in this Dream Tag Team match. Here we go with match number 2 right here in part 3 of TGPW presents Blood, Red, White, and Blue 2024. We go from a tag team dream match to a singles dream match as making his way to the ring from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the Olympic hero Kurt Angle and his opponent representing the Blackpool Combat Club from Aberdeen, Washington. He is the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson. Well, here we go. Kurt Angle versus Bryan Danielson. Oh, right away, Danielson with the stomps after the kicks, and it looks like Kurt Angle has already been busted open. My goodness, what a start to this one. Inside cradle, small package, 2.9. This thing could have been over just like that. Kurt Angle bleeding profusely now. Danielson unleashing the brutality here in the early going, and now the elbows. Danielson, relentless, showing no mercy here for Kurt Angle. My goodness, I didn't even get to my notes, and this thing is already off to a hot start. It is wild. Drop kick out of the corner, and Angle goes low. Was not expecting that in this matchup. Insane start to this one, folks. Keep your eyes peeled on this one. Don't go anywhere. Oh, what a shot. Oh, into the lapel lock. Into the lapel lock. Is it over already? Is Kurt Angle going to give up? No. Side headlock takeover by Angle. Belly to belly throw by Angle. Angle goes after the leg. Side headlock takeover, right into the center of the ring, right on that TGPW logo. An American Dream match, if you will, between these two. Ian's agreed with the lariat by Kurt Angle. A dream match you'll only see here. TGPW, the Guerrilla Position Wrestling, the most unprofessional professional wrestling, and Fire Pro Wrestling. Oh, stomps on the elbow. That also will do damage to your hand or your wrist. Back suplex by Angle. See the blood of Kurt Angle all over the place. Living up to the title of this show, indeed. Axe handle off the apron by Kurt. Belly to belly suplex on the floor. Wow, this match is living up to the hype, I'd say. Both men get back in the ring, avoiding a count out. Nobody wants to see that. Small package. Mr. Small Package, has he done it? No. 2 count. Kurt Angle out of there. The yes kicks by Danielson. Danielson's only TGPW appearance. Oh, Angle slam. Angle slam. 2 and no. Out of 2. Angle, sorry, they're saying Danielson's only TGPW appearance was a loss at Honor No Never Dies, January 2022, where he was on the losing end of the 3-way dance to Christopher Daniels in a match that also involved Low-Key. Tiger suplex. What a rope break. There's a throw there by Danielson. And a knee by Angle. Angle trying to catch his breath here. Labored breathing. Being busted open in the early going, and another Angle slam. Is that it? 2 and no. Danielson out at 2. A third Angle slam. Is that it? 2 and no. Danielson again out at 2. A 4th Angle slam. He pulls Danielson back towards the center. 2 and no. 2.9 kick out by Danielson. This match is incredible, folks. DDT by Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle, former TGPW Tag Team Champion with the Patriot. He's got the leg lock on now. He's got it applied, cinched in. But Danielson able to escape. Irish whip off the ropes. Another DDT by Angle. Angle's only other singles match was at Blood Red, White, and Blue. 2021, it was a victory over Miro. So this is only his second singles match in TGPW. There's the... And that's it. Kurt Angle, no choice but to give up. Bryan Danielson wins this wild match. What a match that was between Kurt Angle and Bryan Danielson. We just witnessed Bryan Danielson winning that match. But we are moving on here with match number 3 in part 3 of TGPW Presents Blood Red, White, and Blue. And it is a TGPW Women's Championship Contender match. Already in the ring, Maggie Lee and her opponent making her way out to the ring. It is the Juggernaut, Jordynne Grace. As I mentioned in the introductions here, this is a contender match, meaning the winner of this match will face the TGPW Women's Champion, Great Sakuya, next month at Super Summer Sizzler Spectacular in August. It was last month. At position possible, there's the big boot into the cover. Not even a 1 count. Jordynne Grace quickly out of there. Scoop it a slam by Maggie. Maggie with a drop kick. It was last month, as I was saying, at TGPW Position Possible. There's the giant swing. Don't see that very often. Drop kick by Maggie. Now goes Jordynne. Let me see if I can try to get this in here. There's a power bomb by Maggie. It was last month. German suplex with a bridge, rope break. It was last month at TGPW Position Impossible that Maggie Lee had a decisive victory over Athena, defeating her 2 falls to none in a 2 out of 3 falls match. And Inside Cradle gets a 1 count, leaving little doubt in anyone's mind that her victory over Athena at Take the Crown and the TGPW Women's Title Tournament was anything but a fluke. Of course, we all know that, but Athena had to be proven wrong, as she claimed it was a fluke. But there is no basis to her claim now. She lost 2 falls to none to Maggie. But Maggie made it all the way to the finals of that tournament. Northern Lights suplex with a bridge right on the logo, gets a 2 count before losing to the TGPW Women's Champion, who we saw in part 2. That was Great Sakuya. You know, Maggie would love to win this match and get a rematch against Sakuya. She feels given another chance, she could beat Sakuya and walk out of Super Summer Sizzler Spectacular as the women's champion. Meanwhile, Jordynne Grace made her return to TGPW at Position Impossible with an emphatic victory over Lady Frost. And she feels like she was slighted by not being asked to compete in the women's title tournament at Take the Crown. Again, if she can win this match, she'll get an opportunity at the championship next month. That bulldog right there. Into the German suplex with the bridge, center of the ring, right on the logo. And just like that, Maggie Lee defeats Jordynne Grace. Whew. All right, folks, it has come down to this. It is the final match in part 3. The final match of TGPW Blood Red, White, and Blue 2024. It is the main event. Making his way to the ring first, he is the captain of TGPW. He's the one, the only, Steve Ahrendt. And his opponent making his way to the ring, he is a former TGPW World Champion. He is the natural born master, Keiji Muto. Former TGPW champion Keiji Muto. Steve Ahrendt going at it here in our main event of TGPW Blood Red, White, and Blue. As you can see, referee Bill Alfonso back out here. We tried to keep him in the back, but he said, "I'm coming out there, Daddy. I'm going to referee this match. I'm going to call it right down the middle, Daddy." He said he wanted to main event this match. He wanted to referee this main event match. So we're allowing him out here to referee this match. Steve Ahrendt picked up the win over Bad Old JR in a dream match last month at Position Impossible. Ahrendt's sights are set on the TGPW Championship. Standing in his way is the former TGPW champion, Keiji Muto. Ahrendt and Muto are two of the winningest wrestlers in TGPW history, based on their singles win-loss record dating back to 2021. Can Ahrendt knock off Muto to earn a shot at the TGPW Championship? And we know the TGPW champion Go Shiozaki has to be watching this one. Ahrendt's got a hammer. He brings it into the ring. Reminiscent of his old boy hammer fight death match with John Moxley back at Guerrilla Warfare. The rolling elbow by Muto. As I mentioned, Muto, the former TGPW champion, lost that title to Go Shiozaki. At Frozen Steel, there's a testicular claw on Muto. Oh. Yes, lost that title at Frozen Steel in a steel cage match to Go Shiozaki, the current champion. Well, like I said, has to be watching this match. As Steve Ahrendt's intentions are known, he wants the TGPW championship. He's faced a lot of obstacles in TGPW so far, but this might be his biggest to date in Keiji Muto. There's the Shining Wizard. Is this it? 2 and no! 2.9 kick out by Ahrendt. He survives the Shining Wizard drop kick to the knee. You know, Muto loves to use the drop kick to the knee, the dragon screw leg whip to set up the figure 4 leg lock. We saw another Shining Wizard there from Muto. But there's the spear from Ahrendt. Has he done it? Has he defeated Muto? No. Muto out at 2.9. And another Shining Wizard from Muto. Muto with a cover. 2 and 3. No. Another 2.9 kick out from Ahrendt. Lariat turns Muto inside out. In the midsection, there's the dragon screw. Like I said, loves to use the dragon screw. Set it up for the figure 4, and there is the figure 4. Is that it? Is he going to give it up? Will Ahrendt submit? No. Ahrendt escapes the figure 4 leg lock. Back to the dragon screw. Muto maybe looking for the moonsault. No. Instead, missile drop kick from the top. Irish whip, but both men collide. And down they go. European uppercut and elbows from Muto. Back and forth they go. The lariat by Ahrendt, but the drop kick from Muto. Muto, like I said, former TGPW champion. Held the All Japan Pro Wrestling Triple Crown Championship, the IWGP Championship, the GHC Heavyweight Championship. Not too many men in professional wrestling can say they've held all 3 of those major titles in Japanese wrestling. There's the testicular claw. Not too many men can say they held all 3 of those titles and the TGPW Championship. There's the testicular claw applied. Again, went for it again, maybe a 3rd time, but Muto this time blocks it. Here we go, a little flip-flop and fire, daddy. Bionic elbow, if you will. Oh yeah, we know what comes after that. It is the sushi roll. He's not done as he goes back the other way. Sushi roll, has he put away Keiji Muto? No, Muto out at 2.9. Takes out of the sushi roll and back to the bionic elbow. Ahrendt all fired up. And Muto escapes. And another bionic elbow. You getting funky like a monkey. Keiji roll again. Did he get him this time? 2 and 3. He did. Steve Ahrendt just pinned the former TGPW champion Keiji Muto. And he is victorious here in our main event, and he is celebrating. Rightfully so, as he just defeated Keiji Muto. 100%. Wow. What a huge win for Steve Ahrendt here in our main event of TGPW Blood Red, White, and Blue, defeating Keiji Muto, the former TGPW champion. And folks, I was about to sign off, but it looks like the TGPW champion Go Shiozaki is here. What's he doing out here after this match? And here we go. It's a stare down between champion and potential challenger Steve Ahrendt and Go Shiozaki. And it looks like they're in the center of the ring here, facing off. And it appears that Shiozaki may have accepted the challenge of Steve Ahrendt for next month. And it looks like it's going to be Steve Ahrendt versus Go Shiozaki for the TGPW Championship at Summer Sizzler Spectacular. Folks, that is all the time we have for this week. This month, rather. This has been TGPW, the Guerrilla Position Wrestling, the most unprofessional professional wrestling in Fire Pro Wrestling. This has been Blood Red and White and Blue 2024. I have been your host, the Swink, Nick Swinky. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time with the Super Summer Sizzler Spectacular. It's going to be Shiozaki versus Steve Ahrendt for the TGPW Championship. Don't you dare miss it.